Good day everyone. Today I will talk about my research. But before anything else, I would like to introduce myself first. So I am Assette Patrice V del Rio from Naik, Cavite. And to talk about my research, it is entitled Parental Involvement in Reading Readiness of Grade 1 Sampaguita Pupils, school year 2019-2020. So, for the ideas that I have here in my study, I got three sources from Ashley's Brightman first, 2019, that on the very basic level, reading comprehension is very essential in order for us to do basic activities. And for the idea of David and Mungay 2015, that idea is one of the parameters is the quality of the parental involvement. And idea of Yun Ju Jung 2016 that the important influence of the parents is very important in order to have the skills, especially in reading. So with that, I formulated three questions in this study. So the first one is that what is the pupil reading level before and after the implementation of the intervention? Second, what important involvement do parents give to grade 1 pupils in terms of parent involvement capabilities? Second, willingness to participate in child's reading progress, and parent responsibility in reading instruction. And then the last one is to see if there is a significant relationship between the parental involvement and reading readiness among grade 1 pupils. So with that, I have here the scope and limitation. It is only has two variables, namely the parental involvement and the reading readiness. So it happened here in Bucana Sasahan Elementary School with the total number of pupils in grade 1 Sampaguita, 36, 12 boys and 24 girls. So it happened from June to December 2019. So the use of research method is also essential for this study. The use of descriptive research to aid the study with questionnaire, checklist, and reading materials ang lapis. So the use of purposive sampling also. And to answer the question and to answer this study especially, I use the following here with the help of my statistician and the statistics as well. So frequency, percentages, and mean to describe or interpret the data on reading pupils level and parental involvement. Also to determine if there is a significant relationship between the two, the point-based serial is used. Also, to discuss this thing, which is very essential here, the important part of this is the result. So to answer question number 1, so I have here two tables, 1 and 2 for the before reading and after reading. If you can see, there are 3. So below basic, basic proficient. So if you will notice here, there are 22 from the below basic, but in after it became 11, so meaning it decreased. And now in basic it became 12, and now here in the after it becomes 16, meaning there is a progress. And then proficient is just 2 before, and then after is become 9, so meaning there is a development happen using the intervention or the parents' help in solving reading. So also, to answer number 2 question, I have here the questionnaire supported by the parents that there are 20 activities here, but I just summarize here into 3 most. So the first one is helping child with reading homework assignment with 3.69, probably capable, and then providing experience for a child that is reading is 3.69, probably capable. And the last one is to reading to child is 3.64, which is probably capable. So with the total weighted mean is 3.48, which is probably capable. So the parent involvement is really important in this matter, especially in reading for grade 1 pupils. Next one is the parent willingness to participate in child's reading program. So there are 21 activities here, but I just summarize it into 3. So the first one is let my child read to me at home is 4.03, meaning probably willing. Then find out about child's reading progress is 3.97, probably willing. And also work to reinforce what teacher has taught is 3.89, probably willing, with a weighted mean of 3.71, probably willing. So the willingness and involvement of the parents is very essential and important factor in reading readiness. So also, to have the parent responsibilities for reading instruction, there are also 21 activities, but here are the 3 Top 3. So helping the child with homework is 4, probably responsible. Monitoring child's reading is 4, also probably responsible. And the last is encouraging child to write every day is 4, probably responsible, with a weighted mean of 3.70, probably responsible. So involvement, willingness, and responsibility are interconnected in order for the children to read and have the comprehension. So it started from the home before going to be developed in the school. So with this, let us see if there is a significant relationship. So, in parent involvement capabilities to reading readiness, so the computed R is 0.28, which means weak positive relationship. Second, in willingness to participate child program, the computed R is 0.34, which has a moderate positive relationship. While in the parent responsibilities, it got the computed R of 3.37, which is also a moderate positive relationship. So it shows that there is a relationship between these two, the parental and reading readiness. So to have a conclusion for the 3 questions that I have made, so the first one, you can see before and after is developing. Second, the 3 parts of the questionnaires is very important for the parents and the child in order to read, also with the support of the teachers. And the significance, yes, there is. So to reflect on this, as a remedy to reading readiness, the parent and teacher should practice developing reading skill for better reading comprehension. Second, parents should aim at a high level of reading comprehension also. And then, likewise, as a teacher, so I should engage in doing lessons that will contribute to the development of pupil performance in terms of reading. And fourth is the active involvement of parents should be observed and given most of the time. And for us, researcher, you may use this as your reference. So, happy research. Thank you.